Hi everybody, it's Crystal. I hope everybody is doing well today, staying safe. I do have a tutorial for this hat. It is called my Off the Rails beanie. You'll be able to find that on my YouTube channel underneath my playlist of hats, which I'm certain there's well over 150 more that you could choose from. Today is, well, at the making of the video, it is 8/3 of 2024, and I do have near 1,300 crochet tutorials for you to enjoy. They're all free. They don't cost anything. Nothing on my channel costs anything. Enjoy. We also like to talk about yarn here. So, do you guys want to look at some vintage yarn? If you guys have been watching me for a long time, you already know this, but if you're new, you may not. I collect many things. I collect crochet hooks, is one of my largest collections that I have next to shoes. But I also collect vintage yarn, and I've been collecting vintage yarn for a long time, way before I even started YouTube 10 years ago. But if you look back at older videos, I used to show it a lot. I used to make videos of vintage yarn, but then I stopped. I still bought it, but I didn't show it anymore. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to get... I usually buy it off eBay, sometimes Etsy, different places. Have a lot. But I thought I would show you some that I got from eBay. You guys want to see it? First off, yes, there is a change in my background. It's missing a few things. Don't worry, I'll fix that. That TV, it'll go over and be centered, all right? And that's what will be on that wall, all right? I just haven't had a chance to. Actually, my husband has to do that for me because I can't move that TV. It's too heavy for me. But yeah, it'll be in the middle for the remainder of the time, and that's what will be there. All right, let's look at this. Look at this yarn. Do you want to? Now, there are so many different kinds of vintage yarns out there. I have some here that I've never had before, and believe me, I have a vast collection of vintage yarn. I'm talking like real vintage, like super vintage yarn. Okay, so I'll go ahead and show you what I got, and then I'll tell you the price that I pay for it. If they make it like, you know, eBay has it set up where you can make an offer. I always do that. Sometimes I get denied, but I'll just make a counter offer. But sometimes I end up paying one outright. Actually, a lot of times I do. Anyways, so out of all the vintage yarns, I do have a favorite, and it is the Caron Dazzlere yarn. Has always been one of my favorite vintage yarns that I've ever come across, and I've come across quite a few. Like I said, I do have a very large collection of vintage yarn. If you don't know about the Dazzlere, so none of this yarn here, they don't make any of this yarn anymore. Haven't made it for a while. I think what's cool about buying vintage yarn is not only the yarn itself, is sometimes they'll have price tags on them from stores that I've never heard of. Sometimes I have, and just to see how much they cost and whatnot. So the Dazzlere is 80%. It's made by Caron before Yarnspirations bought Caron. It was its own company. A new second edition Dazzlere pattern book offer. Send $1.50 plus postage and handling for the pattern book. It's so interesting what they say. Okay, so it's an 80% acrylic, 20% nylon, a medium weight number 4. It was made in the United States. Now, you're going to find a lot of this yarn was made in the U.S. a long time ago. Most yarns are not now. Hardly any, actually. They, unless you go to like a small mill that mills their own yarn, pretty much no yarn is made in the U.S. anymore. I mean, some of them, like Red Heart Super Saver, they like ball it up here in the States, but they don't make it here. It comes from the fiber and its dye and everything comes from another country. They don't make it here. But by doing that, they're allowed to put that American flag label on it, but they don't know it's not made here. Anyways, so this one, the reason why I like the Caron Dazzleur, it's soft. It's got a bit of a fuzz and also a bit of a shine to it. It's like I said, it's one of my favorites of the vintage yarn collection. And this vintage yarn does not smell like vintage yarn. I like that. Sometimes, you know, you can get them and they have that like kind of old smell to them, which is fine because it's old stuff. But this particular one doesn't. So the color of this one that I got, I love this stuff. If you know, someone for the animal auction that I did, I auctioned off a blanket that someone made in the Caron Dazzleur yarn in a yellow and white. Oh my gosh, it was so pretty. When it hit the light just right, it has a bit of the fuzziness on it. I can't really explain it. Has a bit of a shine. That's what makes it so dang pretty to me. So this purple Dazzleur, I'll tell you what I paid if you're interested. If not, you can leave. You don't have to watch me. But I like to talk about, you know, I like to talk about it. It's fun. It's fun to talk about. So I paid $28 for 7 balls. Can't beat that, can you? $28 I paid for 7 balls. I'm gonna try to find one that has a tag. Okay, so these were originally $1.75 each. I'm not sure that, I don't know what that is. If that's just the SKU number or something, I don't know. Anyways, that's a good deal, I think. I mean, for me, some people will want like $10-20 for one ball of Dazzleur. I don't pay that much for them, but it's fun. Here's another color I got. They only had 2 of these, but I thought they were just so pretty. And I'm not a huge fan of variegated yarns, but when it comes to vintage yarns, I am. I like old variegated vintage yarns. I don't know why. I just do. I think it's the colors in them. I'm trying not to take too long, but I'm looking it up on eBay right now, and it's like what I paid, you know. So I can tell you. Gosh dang it. Show me what I paid. Show me what I paid. Show me what I paid. Okay. So I got this Dazzleur. There was only 2 of them, but oh my gosh, isn't that pretty? I love the old vintage colors, especially from probably the 70s would be my favorite, I would imagine. But I like them all. Gosh, that is pretty. So this is the Dazzleur again. This looks like it might have maybe a Walmart price tag. I don't know. Weren't they? No, that ain't Walmart. I know Walmart's for green like that, but it's ripped off. I don't think that's Walmart. But anyways, the color of this one is called Autumn. Same specs and everything. Can you see that shimmer in it? Now this one, this is the same as the Dazzleur, same as the purple that I just showed. It's not going to be for everybody because when you work with this, and I do work with it occasionally, I will use, especially if I have doubles, I will use them and make things out of them because they're super pretty. Since it's fuzzy, it's got that fuzz that I said that when it catches the light just right, you can see it, the sparkle in it. Gosh, I love this yarn. I love it so much. It's like I said, it's my favorite of the vintage yarns that I've come across so far. I just love the variegated color Autumn. I only got 2 of these. That's all that the person had for sale. And I paid $15 for these. Yeah. They wouldn't accept my offer. That's probably about the most I would probably pay for a vintage. I just like the colors so much, and you know, I love fall. It's so pretty. It's got that coral color with like a grayish brown, and then this peach. It's just so pretty. Yeah, that's a little bit more than what I usually would have paid. But heck, oh, and they don't really give you the yardage on these. Most of these old ones don't. I can weigh it though. You know what? That's a good idea. Let me get my scale. Sorry if my video is long. It is what it is. I got a lot of vintage yarn to show you. Okay, I'm back. So I'm gonna, most of these, like I said, are not gonna tell you the yardage. They're just not going to. But you can do a quick figuring up by just kind of a quick estimate. So I'm gonna weigh this in grams, all right? Probably about 100 gram ball. 98 grams. So I'm gonna say it's 98 grams. I'm just gonna say it's 100. They're saying it's a 4-weight yarn, which you can't always go by this, but generally you can, yes. So I would say this probably has in between 180 to 220 yards per ball. That would be my guess. That's what I would say that the Caron Dazzler has in it. I think I already knew that. I've looked, I've done that weight test before. But I'm going to continue here. Here's another Dazzler I got. Pink. Pink, pink, pink. Let's open it up. Let's open it up and see what we got. So the color of this one is just called pink. Yeah. Be nice for a baby blanket, huh? Let's see what I paid for this one. I didn't get all Dazzler, don't worry. But I did get quite a bit of it because I like it so much. But I did get other things. Let me just go through the Dazzler real quick. Get it out of the, you know. Okay, so I paid $30 for six balls. Yeah, 6 balls. I paid $30. Not bad, not bad. $5 a ball, right? No, yeah. Yeah, $5 a ball. And look, I got a freebie. She sent me a freebie. Alright, anyway, so I got this pink. It's pretty solid. I like it. Dazzler, still the same. Working on that one. Working on that one. I'm going to set it down here. Just showing you my... Oh, I love this one. This is the Dazzler too, but look at the color on this one. Oh, this looks pretty. I like this one. Ooh, that's pinkly. That's like a bag of ice yarns, isn't it? Look at that one. Ooh, I don't have this one. This one's called Pebble. Look at the colors in that. So we got browns and grays. I love that. Even, like I said, even though it's variegated, I love the old variegated yarns. I don't know. I'm not so a big fan of the new ones. But man, the old ones are so cool, I think. Let me go back and see how much I paid for this one. This is still the Dazzler I'm working on. By Caron. Back before it got sold. Sold to Yarnspirations. Okay. This one was, I paid $30 again for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls. $30 again for 6 balls. That's about what I like to pay. $5 or less. Less if I can, but you know, $5 I think is about right on for that. That's pretty stuff. I like that one. I got there 6 balls. I make a pretty poncho, wouldn't it? Yeah. It's really soft too, in case you wondered. It is very, very soft. I got a couple more Dazzlers to show you, and then I'll move a few more, and then I'll move on to a different yarn so you're not just staring at the same Dazzler. I'm obsessed with it. I can't help it. Okay, so this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls. $25 I paid for 6 balls of this one. So it came with 2 of these orange ones. Smells clean. Can you see that sparkle on that? That is gorgeous. And the reason it came with these variegated orange ones, and look, they match. They match. Don't you think they match? They match well enough. Maybe. They match good enough. I think that you could use them together, but I don't think I would. So I got 2 of the orange. I don't think this orange one here is a full ball, but that's okay. I got an orange and a half. I'll make a hat out of that. Probably not though. I think I'll just save it. Oh, it's so soft too. Don't smell old or anything. That's nice. I like that. And then 4 of these. These are just outstandingly gorgeous. I love the colors. Even though I don't like variegated, I love the Dazzler. Dazzling oranges. Excuse me, that's the color of it. Dazzling oranges. From Grant's. You guys know that place? Never heard of it. $1.20, $1.27. I like it when they still have the price tag. That stuff is soft. That is one pretty yarn. Alright, I like that orange color too. It's really, it's not like a super bright orange. It's kind of like a melon orange, I would say. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. Some of these colors I have already. Some of them I don't. I don't have this one. And it looks mighty pretty. I dropped it on the floor. That's okay, because it's in the bag. Brown peach. Of course. Of course I'm going to like that. Now, this one appears to be in a sealed, factory sealed Karen bag. I will open it up. I don't care about opening up factory sealed vintage yarn bags because I'm never going to get rid of my vintage yarn. I'll get rid of other yarns that are new. I'll never ever get rid of my vintage yarns. I don't know why. I think because some of them I've had for so long. And it's something about the history, I guess, I like. So I don't mind opening it up. I know it would. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Smells clean too. Look at the colors on that one. Ooh, that's pretty. That one. Ooh, honestly, that might be my favorite. Man, I like that autumn one though too. That is pretty. That's what it is. It's peaches and browns. And look at the shine on that. You see it now? It hits the light. What I pay for this? What I pay? What I pay? Peaches and browns. I pay $25 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. All right, $5 a ball. That's what Bag O' Day likes. That's nice. Excellent. Man, that makes something pretty too. All right. One more Dazzler, and then I will move on to something different. I didn't get all my vintage yarn that I ordered in yet, but I got enough of it, I think. Okay, so this one I got, this one's called, gosh, this stuff is soft. Country Rose. I love it. It's so pretty. I do have this color already, but heck, what's not? I need some more of it, right? I paid $28 for seven skeins of it. Yeah, nice. I like that. That one's really pretty. And it doesn't smell old at all. I like that. So that's all the Dazzler I got. Shockingly. Normally I would just have bought that. Like a whole lot. A lot more than this. But out of all of them, I think they're all really, really gorgeous. But my gosh. This one I think might be my favorite. And it's the one that I pay like $7 a ball for. Or $7.50. Normally, like I said, I wouldn't pay that much. But it really got me. Autumn. I'm gonna have to try to find some more of that. So I only got 2 balls of it. I don't have any of this other than these 2. Nice. Nice Dazzler haul. Alright, let's move on. So I got this stuff here. It's called Milena 100%. It's by Milena. 100% acrylic Lorraine yarn. I hope I say that right. And it's a medium weight number 4. Again, it is a variegated. Like I said, I like to buy the variegateds in the vintage. I don't know why. I just do. You'll know why when you see some of these variegateds coming up. You're going to be like, yeah, that's why you like to buy them. That's why. That's why. Because they're your colors. Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. All right, so I paid, I got 13 balls of this for $30. 30 bucks, I got 13 balls. What a deal, huh? How's it feel? Feels just fine. Softer than Red Heart Super Saver by a bit, kind of like Red Heart would love, maybe, or value, like Joann's or something like that. It is a 4-ply, machine washable, machine dryable, shrink resistant, moth proof, non-allergenic, ready to use pool skein. Nice. Alright, gives you the washing instructions. The color is called Rosy Caribbean Ombre. I love it. It's beautiful. I'm 100% acrylic. World leader, Molina, a world leader in quality yarn since 1921. All right, I'm going to see approximately, crafted with pride in the United States. I want to see how much, give you an approximate how much this stuff is. About 100-gram ball. So between 180 to 220 yards for that. I got 13 of them for 30 bucks. What a deal. Man, I know whatever that makes, it's going to be busy. But I can find this brand. It's an alright, I mean, it's not hard to find. Depending on what color you're looking for. I think I'll be able to find it in white, and I could break it up with white and I could make something with it, but I probably won't because I like to collect. And often I don't use my collecting yarns unless it's, sometimes I said I'll use the Dazzler, or if it's something else that really dazzles me, I'll use it, but most of the time I don't. Okay, this is a yarn I've never had, and I laughed when I saw it and it came like this. I don't know why or what I was expecting when I saw that, but you know what, it came, I laughed, and I think it's cool. So I paid $10 for 4 of these right here, 10 bucks, okay? Let's see what it is. It's called Blue Jeans by Indigo Yarns. See that sparkle? Now look, when I first initially opened it, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's thread. But it's not, look at it, it's not thread at all. It's just a tiny ball, a tiny little skein. The tiniest little skein you've ever seen. It's so cute. It's 98% indigo cotton and 2% nylon. It's a 15 gram ball, 115 yards. It says, wash your garment before wearing your first time. The garment will shrink up to 5%. Wow. Oh, this is made by Plymouth Yarns. Alright. Indigo. It's indigo cotton. Blue jean yarn. Made by Plymouth. Okay, I'm going to guess that this one isn't as old as the ones that I've shown you right now. It's still older. Maybe 80s style. Possibly. I like the sparkle in it. It's not really silver. It's what do you call it? Holographic. Rainbow colored. I like it. It's just a tiny ball of yarn. It's a fine cotton. I won't use it for anything because like I said, I collect it, but it's beautiful. I like the way it gave you the 115 yards, so that's given in a good full weight classification. Nice. 10 bucks. I like it. I'd like to try to find some more of that. That's nice. Never seen that before. I always like to find ones I've never seen before. Okay, here's one right here by Scheckemeier. Probably never say that name right. I probably never ever say it right. But let's go ahead and look it up here. See what I paid for it. Okay, I paid $28 for 9 balls. Okay, So why don't we go ahead and look at it? I love the color. It's outstandingly Victorian looking. And it's, as you can tell, it's variegated. This is Shakameyer Namada Super Show Ombre. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Ooh-hoo-hoo. How's it feel? Feels good. Feels good. Feels good. Smells good. When I say smells good for vintage yarn, that means it doesn't smell old or anything like. It doesn't really have a smell of. It smells like yarn, you know. It just smells like yarn. Okay, so this, since it's the Shakameyer brand, it's gonna be made in Germany. Let's see. What else does it tell me? It's 70% acrylic and 30% mohair. I love it. I love it. I love mohair. Let's look at the weight on that. It's fuzzy. I like fuzzy, so. If you're going to take into account that fuzzy, I'd give it a 3-weight classification. Just saying it's a 50-gram ball. Yeah. Oh, it gives you the meters, okay. 150 meters, so about 165 yards. Yeah. Give you a lighter 3-weight. I like that. I absolutely love the color. What a deal, too. $28. 9 bowls. I like it. It's so soft. But I love the fuzzy. It's the color. It's the color, man. I love that color. It's so beautiful. Nice. Nice. All right. Let's look at this one. Boom! Had to get this one. It's made by Brunswick Yarns, which was a company that was a U.S. company back in the day. And this is their crystal yarn. You know how to get that. And it's brown. I wasn't passing that one up. Okay. Okay, so this was made by Brunswick, which is a company that was, like I said, in the United States. A while ago. And it's their crystal yarn, spelled the exact same way. It's Sparkling Sweater and Afghan Yarn. 67% acrylic, 33% nylon. Yeah, it's giving that you can wash it and dry it and whatnot. The color is called Antique Gold. So I would think that this is a little similar to the Carry-On Dazzle-Air as far as the way it looks, but it's soft, but it's not quite as soft as the Dazzle-Air because it doesn't have as much fuzzies as the Dazzle-Air. Now I do like it a lot. It's very pretty. Antique Gold is the color. Let's look at, we got 60 grams, 4-weight, I would say. So probably, I don't know, 100 yards here, maybe 120. Yeah, something like that. 120 probably. That'd be my guess. Made in the US. Yes, nice. Nice. I like that one. I like the crystal yarn. Of course I would. Of course I would. What did I pay for that crystal yarn? I paid $30 for 6 balls. Nice. I don't think I'm getting bad deals on any of this yarn. The one I paid the most for was this Dazzle-Air that I just had to have this color. I can't help it. I have to get more of it too. Alright. I'm going to move on to, this is a Red Hot before, when it was made in the US and when it was not bought by Yarn Inspirations. Look how long that hank is. This is Red Heart Cashel. 100% acrylic. It's softer than Red Heart Super Saver. It's like Red Heart with Love or any Premier Pro. You know, it's softer than all of them. That's a soft acrylic yarn right there, I would say. I really couldn't even compare it to a value acrylic. I would say it's a notch above a value acrylic. Smells fine and clean, and it's variegated because the bottle is attracted to vintage variegated yarns, as I mentioned. This is when Coach and Clark owned Red Heart. Now Yarnspiration owns Red Heart. The color is called Carousel. Very nice. Made in the U.S. 100 grams. They say this is a 4-way. Yeah. Between 100 and that's a nice 4-way. Between 180 to 220 yards here. And I got 3 balls for $15. $5 a ball. That's pretty too, isn't it? Love it, love it, love it. I think the reason why I like variegated yarns in the vintage is because I know that I'm not going to use them, like rarely, unless I have, you know, multiples of them. Like once in a while I'll use the Caron Dazzler because I have a crap ton of that. But I just love the colors from back in the day that they had. All right, let me move on here. Okay. This came in a bag. This came in a bag. It looks like it's a Bernat. Or Bernat, huh? Okay. So this is from Bernat. It's called Cameo. I don't have this yarn. It's a little bit vintage, but it's not like an off-putting smell, you know. Some things just smell a little bit vintage. It's 100% or 80% wool, 20% alpaca. That's right up my alley. And it's a roving style. That's up my alley as well. Nice. Hand wash, yeah. The color is called medium beige. This one is approximately 105 yards of yarn. And it is 50 grams, so they're going to classify it as a 4-weight more than likely. I really like it. How does it feel? It feels like a wool yarn that I would love to use, but I won't use it, more than likely. I got 16 balls. Oh, 16 plus. It says 16 plus. And maybe there's some half balls in there. I don't know. For $29. Nice. I like that. What did I say there was? Oh, 105 yards per ball. Nice. I like this one. Never had it before. Now I have it. I have it to add to my collection. Nice. That's worth it. Worth every penny. Alright. This one I think is cool. And I can honestly say that I never had this. But I think that it, from the pictures, it looks like a Red Heart version of Caron's Dazzler yarn from the picture of it. I'm not certain, but that's what the crystal yarn looked like too. But it wasn't made by Caron. Or it wasn't made by Red Heart or Caron. So I think this one's really cool because this is the original packaging as well that Red Heart sent it in. Look at the it even has the order form here. It says that's so cool. It says Coach and Clark's, the automatic reorder card. Do not destroy. This is your record, your order for this merchandise placed with Coach and Clark's Sales Corporation. Wow. It has like the color and how much you bought there. Ooh, do I want to open this one? Yeah, I will. I'm going to open this one right here. You're probably like, no, don't open it. Don't worry. I'm not going to ever sew it. So one thing I don't sell are crochet hooks. None of them. Well, I don't sell vintage crochet hooks. Not a one. And I don't sell vintage yarn. Now I'll sell new crochet hooks. I have many times, and new yarn, but I won't sell the old stuff. Yeah, this is smells fine. It's the Red Heart balls are so long back then. It's cool. Yeah, it's like the Caron Dazzlere. You can see the shine on it, but not as soft and fuzzy as the Caron Dazzlere. It's really soft and fuzzy compared to, but this one's still a just fine yarn. For Red Heart, it's Red Heart Sparkling, not softer than Red Heart Super Saver. Man, I don't know what happened. Our yarn went downhill. I'm just kidding. Manufactured by Cooks and Clark in New York City, or New York, New York. Tangerine is the color. It's very pretty. Yeah, like I said, it's not a bright. It's like a melon color. Yeah, it's like a melon color. Like this one. But as you can see how much fluffier and soft, you can just tell that's softer because it's so much fluffier. This is the Dazzlere versus the Red Heart. But that's not as fluffy and it's a little brighter. Some people might prefer this one. Now there's nothing wrong with this one at all. I'll use it. I mean, my gosh, it's shrink and moth proof. Most of them were back then. It's 60% acrylic and 40% nylon. And I'm going to say that this is probably a 100 gram ball, and they're going to classify it as a 4-weight. Yes, 100 gram ball, so between 180 to 220 yards. And this, it's very pretty. I like it. What I pay for that though? Do I like what I paid? Sure that I didn't pay that much, or I wouldn't have bought it. I wouldn't have bought it if it was that much. I wouldn't have. I might have, I guess. I'm sorry. It takes me a little bit to look. Okay. I paid $15 for 6 balls. 6 balls. And I kind of regret opening that right now. I'm having a little bit of buyer's open remorse because, generally I don't usually care about that when it comes to vintage yarn because I'm not ever going to get rid of it. But I'm not really. I just think it's cool how it has the return label and everything, and that's pretty cool. I like that. What a deal! $15 for all that. All right. Yeah. What a deal you get on some vintage yarn. All right. Oh. This stuff's, I've never had this before. This is called kitten yarn. Kitten yarn. Okay, made by the Reynolds Company. All right, let's open this up, shall we? It's in my favorite color of pink. It almost matches my hat. Let's look at this. Smells fine. It don't smell vintage or anything. This smells like clean yarn. I absolutely love the color. Okay, so this is from the Reynolds Company. The yarn for all seasons. Kitten yarn. This is super cool, man. So it's the fuzzies. I love the fuzzies. Not everybody does, but look at that. It's 84% acrylic and 16% wool. And it says that it's 50 grams and it's 160 yards there. Probably classifying that as a 3-weight yarn, taking into account the fuzz on it. Let's look at it. That is cool. Not only is this one fuzzy, it's the bumpies in the fuzzies. Ew! That's okay though. I think it's beautiful. There we go. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I love the color of that yarn. What I pay for that? I paid $28 for 9 bowls of the kitten yarn. And that beautiful, beautiful Victorian rose. That's soft too. I like that. Yeah. Gives you washing instructions and everything. That's nice. I like that one too. Oh man, I feel like I scored. I feel like I scored. None of my yarn smells vintage or like, well, I don't mind if it smells vintage, but none of it does. None of it smelling weird. That's always a good thing. All right, here's another one I got. I'll be done shortly. I promise. Hopefully, right? Hopefully. All right, this is called. Made by Colorado Yarns, and it is their Durango yarn. I feel it's nice. I mean, oh, what is that made out of? Let's see. That is wow, that's 50% wool, 47 acrylic, and 3% viscose. Now I'm going to say this one probably isn't quite as old as some of them that we've seen, but it's still an older yarn. I don't know. If I had to guess, probably again, maybe the 80s or something. I don't know. That's just a guess. When I said it says it has 50% wool and 47 acrylic, that surprises me because I think it's a little softer than any of the value acrylics that you can buy on the market. So I was surprised that it even had wool in it. That's nice. 109 yards, huh? And it's viscose. See the flex in it? See, 109 yards for 50 grams. So they're classifying that as a 4-weight, I would imagine. Let's check it out, shall we? That's pretty. That's a nice 4-weight. I like that one. That's almost be something I would use, but I won't. The flecks in it are different colors. There's green and purple flecks mainly, and black and like gray. So there's not like any off the wall flecks like hot pink or anything, but multicolored flecks, I'd say. That blend well. Anyways, I paid $25 for 10 of them. So nice, $2.50 a ball. I'll take it. I like that. That's nice. I love it. Okay, I got another one here. Alright, so this is from the Saley Yarn Company, I do believe. Made in Canada. Let me see something real quick. Yeah. Alright, there we go. And it's called Lady Fair. And knitting worsted yarn. Peacock green. So I think it's just a basic acrylic. Yeah, 100% acrylic. This pretty much tells you how to wash it and dry it and whatnot. I'm gonna guess that's probably a 4-weight. Oops. Probably a 4-weight. A 50-gram ball. 80 to 120 yards here, probably 80 to 110 yards, something like that, probably. Just a guess. And I got 10 balls for $15. Yeah, $1.50 a ball. Nice. How's it feel? It feels like softer than no, it feels like value acrylic, like like Joann's Big Twist or Premier Basic, one of those value acrylics like that. Nice. Moving on. And you know I had to get some Christmas yarn because I love Christmas yarn. I love Christmas yarn a lot. Okay, I paid $15 for this bag of yarn here, and there's 11 balls here. So we got some Bernat Christmas Sparkle, which I have a bunch of this already, but heck, what's a bunch more, right? What's a bunch more? It's 97 acrylic and 3% metallic. I love it. Smells fine. I don't really smell vintage. 42 grams. Variegated sparkle. Yeah. Made by Spinrite. I like it. It's 4-weight. Did I say that? I got something for vintage. I got something for all Christmas yarns. But yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those in that Christmas and that one. Oh, this one's different. Look at this one. 99 cents. 99 cents. It was 99 cents. Is this a different color? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's just a different color. I don't have this one. This has got gold sparkle in it, and look at the colors in that. These are the ones I already have a whole bunch of these. But like I said, what's a whole bunch more? Especially when you get a good deal. I like that one. That's nice. It's pretty. Ooh, I'd like to buy more of that. That one's outstandingly. Looks like a Victorian Christmas. Outstandingly gorgeous. Yeah. Antique Christmas tinsel. That's the name of that one. Nice. Oh, I got 2 of those. Excellent. 2 of those. Well, I can make Christmas ornaments, but you know dang well I won't. Okay, so I got 2 of the antiques, 4 of these, and then I got 2 of these, which I have a bunch of these already. 2 can Christmas glitter from Michaels. Look at that Michaels price tag. Remember I used to price things like that? Because that was back in the day, right? This medium weight number 4, 95 acrylic, and the rest is metallic. So 2 of those in the white. 99 cents for some more Bernat Christmas, only it's red. Got a bunch of that already. And I do have this as well too, but it's hard for me to pass up vintage. It's hard for me to pass up Christmas yarn in general, but vintage Christmas yarn, especially the one that comes in Victorian colors. Gosh, it's my favorite. This is Wonderland Art, made by Wonderland Art, is the yarn company, and it's called Christmas knitting yarn. So as you can see, it's just a basic acrylic, old school. Looks like Red Heart Super Savers yarn. Now, guess what? Still don't feel like it. Feels a little softer. Look for crocheted Christmas stocking instructions on the other side of the label. It's moth proof and shrink resistant. 100% acrylic. The color is called Christmas. Made in the USA. Okay. It's a 100-gram ball, I would imagine. Yeah. I got 2 of those. So yeah, 4-weight yarn. 180, 220 yards in there. Gosh, that was nice. I paid $15 for all that 11 balls of Christmas yarn. Of course, all day, every day, I would pay that. And I'm gonna be on the lookout for some more of this one though. There's this Karen yarn that I have that's old school vintage Christmas. I have 1 ball of it. I had forever. Never found it again, ever. I never found it, ever. I was just looking at it the other day, too. I've never found another ball in my entire life of buying Vinnie Jordan. Have I ever found another ball? Okay, I got just a couple more here. This, interesting. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it cost. Course, here it is. Oh, I paid $50 for this. $50. It is Italian yarn mohair and wool blend. It's called, I've never had it, Missoni Carrozza crochet. I probably didn't say that right. Missoni Carrozza crochet. Well, I like how it's still in the box. More than likely, that's probably why I paid the price of it. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, it's flecked. Oh, multicolored flecked. Ooh. Let's get one of these bad boys. There it is. There's the name I can't pronounce. It is 40% mohair, 35% wool, 20% acrylic, and 5% polyester. And look, it's like a really pale gray purple, purplish gray. And it's got multicolored flecks all up in it, like rainbow flecks. I love that mohair yarn. That is beautiful. How does it feel, Crystal? Feels fine. It feels like, yeah, smells fine. It feels like an acrylic mohair wool blend would feel. I'll never use that. I'll never use that. Now, I think that's the most I pay. No, it isn't. It isn't the most. Because I got 12 balls here for $50. So I pay less than $5 a ball, right? Yeah, that's not a bad price. But it's smaller. It's smaller. We got about 85 yards here per ball. And I'm guessing they're classifying that probably as a 4-way yarn. Maybe, yeah. Maybe a thicker of a 4. That's beautiful. I love that. I'm gonna weigh that, see if it weighs what it says. I like to weigh yarns, although it takes time. Bum, 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 bum. 50 grams is what it says, and 50 grams here. Nice. I like this one. This one's really nice. I'll never use it, like I said. I never will. I'll keep it forever, just like this. And then when I'm done and gone, my kids won't want it. And maybe people who, you guys will be able to find it on eBay when they resell my stuff. It'll be just like this. Hey, that's what happens. That was once somebody else's too. That they said that they never used, right? Probably got left to their kids. No, I don't know what happened. I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not just kidding. I'll never use it. My kids won't want it when I'm gone. And it'll be on eBay one day, I'm certain, if eBay's still around, which I'm certain it still will be. All right, I'm almost done here. I have 2 more. Wait. I have 3 more yarn. 2 more. I think it's 2 more. No. 3 more yarns to show you, but I wanted to show you because they're all in similar of color. So that's why I wanted to show you, but different brands. So we got the Red Heart. You see why I love this color right here. Oh, yes. That is a beautiful, beautiful variegated yarn. Those are all my colors right there. A little bit of brown up in there. Beautiful. So this is Red Heart it came from a store called Roses. And it was 86 cents back in the day. Yeah. So this was just regular Red Heart. A little bit softer than Red Heart nowadays. Coach and Clark. Autumn Leaves is the color. Alright, I paid $20 for 6 balls of this Red Heart just regular Red Heart, back when it was made in the United States before it got bought out, of acrylic in the color Autumn Leaves. Nice buy. I think so. I'll take it. And then I got this Windtuck. Now, Windtuck is also a product of Coats and Clarks as well. It was. If I remember right, or vice versa, one of the two. This is the Windtuck, and it's the same. The color of this one is called Autumn Sunset. This is Autumn Leaves, so very similar in color, because they are pretty much the same yarn. That's what I think is funny. I think that's funny. I don't know why. I just do. I think things that are funny, I guess that aren't. That's me. Okay. And this one was, I paid $15 for the Windtuck for 7 balls of that one. So similar, huh? Yeah. It's almost like they're the same. Pretty close. And then I got the Sele, I think I'm saying that right, a version of it. Now it is a bit different, you can tell, but it does have similarities in color, but it does have the same name. This one's called Autumn Sunset, the same as the Windtuck. So you can see the difference in that, but I thought it was cool how they were all very similar in yarns. They're all the same, medium weight 4 acrylic yarns, non-allergenic. Huh. I love these colors on these. What did I pay for this? No, that's not right. I paid, I'm sorry, I told you wrong. I paid $20 for 7 of these. $20 for 7 of the Sele brand, if I'm saying that right. And, I'm sorry, I apologize. And then I paid $30 for 10 balls of the Windtuck. So, $3 a ball for that one. Nice! Ah! You know, I got enough of that Windtuck here because they did have more than 10 balls of it. I mean, they just sold it by the tens. 10 for $30. Actually, they wanted more, but I talked them down. 10 for $30. So, I didn't mind more than 10. I can make something really cool as fall with that. And it'd be old and vintage. I could, yeah. I got an idea for this. I do. This Windtuck. That's cool. Alright, that's all I got. Well, that's all I got for now. Maybe next time I get some more vintage yarn in, I'll show you guys. If you enjoyed it. If not, you can just, you don't have to watch if I do it again. I love everything that I got. Everything. But again, nothing's going to beat that Dazzleraire yarn for me. Nothing still has beaten that. I will say, though, I am mighty fond of this. It's very, very nice. I'm very excited that I got that. And I think that this is, the Red Heart Sparkling was super cool, having that original tag and everything. Oh gosh, I like it all. The kitten yarn was cool. The one that was really Victorian, like my hat, it was all nice. The Christmas yarn, all of it was pretty. I'm not disappointed in any of it. Not any of it. But I gotta find some more of that Victorian Christmas one, and then some more of this autumn color Dazzleraire. I want to make something out of that. That's nice. All right, had a good time. That was fun. I love looking at vintage yarn. Oof. boy, do I like to look at it. And occasionally I like to use it. I mean, of course I like to use it, but getting me to use it's hard. Like I said, only if I have multiples of the same one I will. Anyways, I'll see you guys when I see you. Okay? Take care. Bye, guys.